Hello and welcome to the team presentation for the CIS Vikings. We are presenting NetAvail. My name is Justin Melhorn.
I am Austin Lowry.
My name is Grace Jones.
And I'm David Hogg.
So a brief overview of what we'll be talking about today is we're going to start out with a product overview, then we're going to discuss our target audience. We're going to show you a demo of our product in action, going over some use cases. We're going to show you the system model, such as the data flow diagram, and then we're going to talk about the challenges and the lessons we learned from this.
Now we will talk about the problem that NetAvail is trying to solve. Netflix has no way to see statistics about the content that is available on their platform. Someone who is interested in analyzing or creating popular content can easily fall victim to a lack of information. This may cause their creation to fail because of a genre or rating being unpopular in their country and culture. NetAvail allows creators to find a location that fits their niche, genre, as well as rating. Our app has been designed for these creators to be both intuitive and easy to understand. Now, who is the audience for NetAvail? Well, the audience is for TV show and film creators who are interested in trends of films produced in each country. For example, a potential director can view the different amount of comedies produced in India to see if it is a good location to produce his or her own comedy. Secondly, it is also good for the average Joe who is just interested in taking the same information for research or entertainment. For example, this average Joe can see the oldest movie available in Netflix with NetAvail. Up next, we will be presenting our demo.
Hello, my name is Justin and I am the team leader of NetAvail, and this will start our video demonstration. This section will be hosted by our lead programmer, Austin, but first, let me give you a quick introduction to what NetAvail is about. NetAvail was made so that creators can make better informed decisions about where to create their content since different countries prefer their entertainment in different ways. NetAvail enables users to do this with tools that help display countries with an abundance of films with their niche genre and rating so that they don't create their masterpiece in the wrong part of the world. NetAvail also provides the ability to find more information about content that may be used as inspiration in a way that Netflix cannot do natively. I'm now going to pass the mic to our lead programmer, Austin Lowry.
Here's what some users might do when using NetAvail. So, Charles wants to see where he can create an LGBTQ movie in a country where it is most common. So, if Charles wants to do that, he would click here on this first link where it says view the number of movies produced in each country by genre and rating. Once he's there, you can see that it gives a description of what the program is actually able to do, and it brings you this map here which shows all the different countries of the world and the amount of movies produced there. So if Charles wants to view where LGBTQ movies are most commonly produced, he would simply click on this drop-down menu and scroll down to where it says LGBTQ. And now, all the countries highlighted are movies that have produced LGBTQ movies. As you can see, the United States has produced 60, Canada has produced 6, and India has produced 2. So Charles was able to find that the United States has produced the most LGBTQ movies. This is more easily identifiable looking at the heat map. If you'll notice, the United States is a darker shade, which means that LGBTQ movies are the most common in that country. Our next user is Sean Smith, who is an up-and-coming director who is interested in getting his movie onto Netflix. So what he wants to do is to see the most frequent types of genres and ratings that appear on Netflix in his country. So if he were to do that, he would click here on our second button, which is to view the most popular genre and rating in each country. As you can see, this shows the most popular genres and ratings in every country of the world currently, which includes things like dramas, comedies, documentaries, action adventure, etc., etc. And these show the TV ratings that are most popular. Most popular year being TVMA, followed by TV14, rated R, etc., etc. If he wants to narrow it down to his specific country, let's say that Sean Smith is a Brazilian, then you could either scroll down on the drop down or just simply type in Brazil. And as you can see, the pie chart has been updated to show the most popular genres and ratings in each of those countries. So to answer his question, the most popular genre in his country is dramas, and the most popular rating in his country is TVMA. The final user we'll look at is Ruthie Allen, who wants to find an action film that has the actor Chris Hemsworth because she loves any film with Hemsworth in it. So if she wants to do that, she would go to search for TV shows and movies. As you can see here, it can show pretty much any movie that is available in the dataset on Netflix. It shows information such as the title, the cast, country, release year, the type of movie it's listed as, and a description of the movie. So, to go back to what Ruthie Allen wants to do, she would simply go to this filter data menu and type in Chris Hemsworth. And it will show all the movies that are on Netflix that star Chris Hemsworth. And this works the same way for any of the other categories. So if she were to say, want to only know the movies that were released in the year 2018 that star him, she would simply add more filtering parameters and see that Avengers Infinity War is the only movie Chris Hemsworth starred in Netflix in the year 2018. This concludes our demo presentation.
All right, so now we are on to the customer feedback slide. We had a weekly feedback loop where we gathered that it was easy and intuitive to use due to its simple GUI. However, that made it not the prettiest. And our biggest complaint was our globe choropleth, which people thought was kind of clunky and you couldn't view the whole map at the same time. So we opted for a top-down view of the globe, flattened, so you could see every country all at once. Now it is time to talk about some of the future enhancements that we would like to make to NetAvail. First of all, we would like to incorporate the data from other streaming services to create a larger and more diverse data set, as this makes a more accurate representation for our user. Next, we would like to add more interaction between the user and NetAvail. One of the ways we plan to do this is to allow the user to click on the pie chart or map and see the movies that are listed in each slice or country. This will allow users to make better educated decisions about what kind of content they may create. Finally, we would like to further clean the user interface and provide a more modern approach to NetAvail. So now on to our major challenges and some of the lessons that we learned. So the original goal of this product was to be able to point out certain censorships based on location. However, our dataset did not allow us to do this, so we had to pivot in the middle of the project. Due to this, we learned how to quickly adapt our previous work to meet new goals. Developing a web application in unfamiliar language and package led us to have to work on the job and to be constantly scouring APIs. Another problem we encountered was team management and communications. As due to coronavirus, we're in a remote learning situation and we have unorthodox living, work, and other situations that arose. We learned that we just need to be flexible with our schedules and communicate
very frequently. Our varying programming ability between members was also a challenge, as some of us had heavy Python backgrounds while some of us were on the creative side. So this made us learn to play towards each other's strengths and weaknesses.
Thank you for watching. Again, we are the CIS Vikings, and this was our web application, Netaville.